Lionel Butler. Lennox Lewis.
I told you your responsibilities, and I told you what mine is. Let's all do our job properly, okay? Good luck to both of you. Shake hands.
Lewis starts out throwing the jab after Butler's 2 initial charges don't gain contact. As Larry mentioned,
he should take advantage of his height. Just stand there and move this guy, wave him out.
Butler lands a right hand, and now Lewis comes back with a right cross.
Wake-up call, too. Say, I better hit this guy rather than a guy like Butler with all that bulk.
And bad to him, as in the McCall.
High.
Butler's just so unorthodox. This is unlike any other fight. Right, George?
As you can see, whenever Butler throws those punches, Lewis is automatically out of the way. He doesn't have to move. You're making yourself the same height as your opponent.
Lewis punching down with the hard right hand.
Right hand up.
Crowd begins to boo at the slow pace. Butler tries that left hand and takes a right and a left in return from Lewis. And a hard uppercut by Lewis.
Fist line with Butler. Moving Butler. The only chance he has.
Get off him, get off him.
A lot like the old Lennox Lewis.
Oh, no changes at all. Now his jab is getting a little more snappy. Remember who he is and what he's gone through and revert to the old.
The good Lewis.
And whip this guy.
So you think he's gradually talking himself out of being great?
Yeah, he is a great fighter. Use it. Be great.
And you heard Pepe Correa telling Butler, go out there and hit him on the head. Obviously, Correa is...
Lewis spreads his legs too far apart. Butler can, even if you cover it up, hurt you.
And remembers to bring the left hand back after throwing the jabs. Therefore, hard to tell whether the crowd is booing Lewis.
That's throwing him off a little bit.
That can get him in trouble if he doesn't remember to get himself back in position after he throws it. Bailed him out of trouble against Frank Bruno in Cardiff, Wales. He's proud of that punch. He does have some boats out there, doesn't he?
Your hands are free. Punch him now, Lennox.
Butler landed a left hand. Lewis cracked with a right.
He did. He spinned him. He caught him behind the back to spin him out of the way.
Take a look at that pivot move that the referee told him.
Yeah, the mistake was to do it and throw a punch.
Round 4 begins. Second half of our heavyweight doubleheader this evening. Lionel Butler lands a left hook. And Michael Moore, decision victory over Melvin Foster in the first half. 100 were jabs. 4 punches per round in the first 3.
He's playing a little bit. He's doing right.
There's a good combination. And there are 2 good jabs.
It's over and go right back to your jab.
Lewis suddenly doing a lot of work with the left hand.
Lewis started to pick his right hand a little better. He's taking some hard shots.
He was knocked out 3 times in his first 5 fights, so Butler's been down a bunch, but not recently.
Lewis has one of the best right hands in the heavyweight division. He cracks you 2 or 3 times. Woo!
2 right hands right there. And Lewis isn't aggressive about trying to finish.
Hand by Lennox Lewis. Boy, there's not many guys that can take a punch like that. So this is one naturally powerful man. And then he took a second one that looked even harder.
Round 5 begins. Another hard right hand, and down goes Butler.
3, 4, you all right? Come on over here. Right now.
Well, that was a right hand lead, George, and it was a pretty good idea.
To finish this guy, because that's his hope, is to get him in the exchange.
But when he paused with that left, it's because he's looking to land the howitzer over the top with the right. He just missed it there.
He's had that since he was an amateur.
That's a push.
I I can tell you this is the greatest state in the world as far as the athletic commission is concerned.
They also drug test the fighters sometimes after a fight.
That's wonderful, too.
And I asked Rich DeQueer, the California State Athletic Commissioner, are you going to drug test Butler? He said, hey, given Butler's history,
just for your own general health.
And Lionel Butler isn't putting up much aggression in return. Doesn't want to fight and isn't going to learn how to fight. And that right hand might be enough to finish it. And it is.
All over.
Marty Dinkins is doing a wonderful job now.
All over.
And the thunder is still there in Lennox Lewis's right hand.
And we saw the result of a more...
Lennox Lewis. We take a look now, George, at the first knockdown. That was the right hand lead, followed by a left.
That's right. He was able to land a combination and not put too much of his body out of position. So he was able to do nothing but punch.
And now here's the finish of the fight, as Lewis will first pound him into the ropes with
that
right hand.
Hurt right quick. It was a matter of just finishing it. The others were just wild, but that initial right hand to finish it was just as great a right hand as I've ever seen.
Watch again. That one landed flush. And Marty Dinkins with what I have to think was a very good stoppage.
Winner of this WBC heavyweight title eliminator bout. At 2 minutes and 55 seconds of the 5th round, winner by knockout, Lennox.